So these are some of my content lockers that you're looking at. This locker made $928, this one made $710, and this one made $518. You can also see how much some of the others made. Now I can go to page 2 to show you some of the other content lockers. You can see this one made $295, this one made $280, and this one made $234. If we go back to page 1, you can see the previous content lockers, and their earnings are the same. If you want to learn how I'm able to earn this from content lockers, watch until the end. With that out of the way, I'm going to be using my demo account for privacy purposes to show you how to create a content locker that actually gets conversions and makes money. So go to Tools, then Content Lockers. Next, click on Create a Content Locker. On the left, you'll see the default look of the content locker, and on the right, you'll find the content locker settings. Before we start changing the settings, you first need to know the niche you're creating the content locker for. Let's say we're doing the TikTok niche. We're going to want to make the locker look related to TikTok. If you're unsure how to find niches, I cover that inside CPA Rocket, which is my free CPA marketing course. I also have exclusive tools to find niches inside CPA Marketing, The Reality, which is my paid CPA marketing course. Both will be linked in the description below. First, let's name the content locker. I'll name it TikTok. For personal notes, you can use this section to remind yourself about this niche. For example, if it's a version of the TikTok app with no watermark when downloading, I could write no watermark here, or I could write the version of the app here. For load method, keep this set to unload. For load delay, keep it at 0. For unlock action, select redirect URL, then enter the link to the downloadable file for your niche. So in this case, I'd put the TikTok downloadable file that has the no watermark version. I'm going to paste that link here. Moving over to the advanced column. This is where you can maximize your earnings from your content locker. Conversion required. This setting determines how many offers the user must complete before the content locker opens and redirects them to the link. You can set this anywhere from 1 to 4 offers. I'll set this at 2. Payment threshold. This controls the minimum payout amount for offers shown inside the locker. If you only want offers with a higher payout, set a threshold here. If you want all offers to be shown, simply set this to 0.1. Access time. This determines how long the content locker remains unlocked after the user completes the required offers. I'll set this to 1000 for now. AI Assistant. The AI Assistant helps users understand how to complete the offers to unlock the locker, especially if they're unsure what to do. I like to enable this. Locked content nouns. Here, you can enter your niche name so the AI Assistant can provide more relevant answers when users ask questions. For example, I can enter TikTok here. Boosted offers. If you have boosted specific offers and only want those to be displayed, you can enable this setting. If not, you can disable it. If you want to see my advanced content locker settings and how I further optimize them after analyzing my stats to maximize earnings, I cover that inside CPA Marketing, The Reality, which is linked in the description below. That's where I take you inside my earnings dashboard, like you can see right here, and show you my conversion rates for different offers. I'll also break down how I tweak settings here and under the offers section to get the best conversion rate possible and make the most out of each click. Moving over to desktop. You have a desktop theme, and there are plenty of options to choose from here. I personally like to use Rezio Desktop 3. For a desktop title, you can put the niche name here. So I can say TikTok. For description, you can leave it as is, or you can add what the premium content would be. For desktop offer type, there are a few options, but you can leave it on the default one. For minimum offers, you can set this to 1, and for maximum offers, set it to as much as possible. Next, you can choose to customize your desktop theme. I like to do this so I can add a logo and a background image, as well as change the background and foreground color. Not only that, if you understand CSS, you can further customize your locker here. So let's change the logo to our niche logo, which would be TikTok, as well as the background image. That's it for desktop customization. Let's now move on to mobile. You can choose from a few mobile themes. Daltia New One is one of my favorites, so let's use that. Next, you want to enter the title for the content locker. I could use TikTok, no watermark, just make sure it relates to your niche and what the user is getting. For the description, you want to give instructions to the user on how to complete the content locker. So for that, I can say something like this. You can change it up to your liking, but that's just an example. For mobile offer type sort, I like to use CPI prioritized, then CPA, then pin. If you don't understand some of these CPA terms, I explain them in my CPA marketing courses, which can be found in the description below. I might even make a separate video on CPA marketing terms. Let me know if that's something you would like to see in the comments below. For minimum offers, you can set it to 1, and for maximum offers, set it to as much as possible. Next, for customized mobile themes, of course, I like to customize my theme. That way I can add my logo and background image to match my niche. So I'll do that here. I even have CSS code that I use to further customize my mobile content locker, which can help with conversions. But I can't cover that inside this video, as that involves coding and it can get complicated, especially if you're a beginner. However, if you'd like my template, then once you get CPA marketing the reality, you can hit me up on the chat of the website and I can send over my custom CSS to you. Once that's finished, you just have to click on create a content locker and that's it. Your locker has been created. And that's how to create a content locker on OGAds that actually gets you conversions. Now, if you would like to learn more about CPA and affiliate marketing, you can join my newsletter in the description below, where I share tips as an active internet marketer. You saw my results, so you know I actually do this for real. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace.